Not too long ago, Antoine Griezmann was undeniably amongst one of the best players in the world. When I say amongst the best, I don't just mean amongst the teams that were going to the Champions League and European finals. I mean being so good that he was competing against Ronaldo and Messi for the Ballon d'Or in 2016. What happened to Griezmann? How did he go from being one of the best players in the world to moving back to Atletico after failing to impress at Barcelona? Welcome to the JVM Football channel, where you can find game analysis, football history, individual performances, top 10s, etc. If you are interested and would like more football content like this, please subscribe to the channel. Today I'll be going over the amazing player that is Antoine Griezmann and trying to understand what happened to the same player that just a few seasons ago was competing with the two greatest players to ever play the sport. To understand what has happened to Griezmann, we have to go back to the 2016 season, Griezmann's best season to date, and then we'll work from there to the present moment to see what has happened. So, coming into the 2016 season, Griezmann was being looked upon as one of these players that could begin to have an impact on the team. He had done well with France in 2014 and Real Sociedad during the World Cup as well, in a young talented French squad, and he was also now at Atletico, a team that wanted to get revenge and finally win a Champions League title. Griezmann was incredible this season and his numbers looked something like this. In 54 games played in all competitions, Griezmann registered 39 goal involvements, 32 goals and 7 assists. This excluding the Euros, where Griezmann scored 6 goals and assisted twice in 8 games and was also named player of the tournament. I could stop right here just to talk about these numbers, not explaining everything else that Griezmann did this season, and I believe that most people watching this video would understand the impact that Griezmann had. He helped Atletico to finish third in La Liga, only 3 points behind first place Barcelona, in a competition where Griezmann scored 22 goals. He helped Atletico to reach the Champions League finals for the second time in 3 years, where they eventually lost to Real Madrid, but Griezmann still managed to contribute with 7 goals in 14 games. Then we move into the Euros, where Griezmann stole the show, putting an impressive performance after impressive performance, including his double against Germany in the semi-finals to see France through to the finals. He was impressive, alright. He missed out on the Ballon d'Or and it was really unfortunate, but Ronaldo won the Champions League and Euros and his numbers were typical of a Ronaldo season, so he took the award. But in the eyes of many fans, Griezmann had been the best player that season. By finishing third, Griezmann was also joining a special tier of players which I like to call the Ballon d'Or winners if Messi and Ronaldo did not exist. In this tier, we have Iniesta, Xavi, Torres, Ribéry, Robben, Neymar, Van Dijk and Neuer. And now, Griezmann. The 2017 season was not bad either for Griezmann. He registered 38 goal involvements, but I believe that this is where the frustration may have started for Griezmann. A season prior, he had missed out on the most prestigious individual trophy in the world because he didn't have any success with his team. And this season again, he saw the same type of productivity, but still no team success. Meanwhile, Real Madrid and Barcelona were piling up trophies when one team doesn't win, the other does, which must have been very frustrating for Antoine. In this type of situations, a player cannot help but wonder about the grass being greener on the other side. The other side in this case being Barcelona. In the 2017-2018 season, Griezmann again put up ridiculous numbers. In 49 games played in all competitions, he registered 44 goal involvements, and although he didn't see any team success again, this season Griezmann would win, arguably, the best and biggest trophy in world football. He would win the World Cup with France. He was once again one of the best players for France, and although Mbappe would steal the show in the World Cup, Griezmann still managed to score 4 and assist twice in 7 games played in France's road to world glory. Griezmann would spend 1 season at Atletico. In the summer of 2019 he would get his much anticipated and desired move to Barcelona. These 2 seasons at Barcelona have not been terrible for Griezmann, but more was expected for a man that costed Barcelona more than 100 million euros, and who didn't even manage to score 20 goals in the La Liga once. Playing devil's advocate for a second here, Griezmann still produced decent numbers, more than your average player. But Barcelona wanted the Griezmann that rallied his teams and who scored 30 goals plus in a season. Barcelona are also going through a crisis in the transition period, so it is understandable that they would like to focus on developing their young stars. Letting Griezmann go opens up space on the starting 11 and on the wage budget. Final verdict then. I was surprised while making this video. I haven't really been paying attention to Griezmann at Barcelona, and you always see people complaining about his performances online. But looking at his numbers, and I know numbers aren't everything, but they help to paint a picture of what Griezmann was like. He wasn't the same clinical and impactful player that he once was, but he wasn't a scrub either. Griezmann is 30 now, but even so, I think that he still has a few years left in the tank, and hopefully he can surprise in the next few seasons. Thank you very much for watching the video until the end. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more game analysis, football history, individual performances, top 10s, etc. This is the beginning of something special, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribed and help me to grow this channel.